going, buddy? Hello, 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 hello. 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 Oh, yeah, I suppose I should pour another glass of mead. Because, hey, it's a night for mead. Because I had a great steak dinner.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
I'm hydrating. Hold on a minute. Jeez. Also, give me a minute, please. I'm pouring my glass. Cheers, chat. All right, we're finally back, though. Version 1.2, 1.2.0 update. This patch features the new playable characters, quests, bugs, fixes, and other updates. The newly added quests are the keys to unlock Sephon and Tweiwei of the Eternals. Alternatively, character expansion sets what? New quests have been added. Ready to new battle against a. Is this like side quests? Is this like after game stuff? Like new game plus stuff or something? Item packs, color packs, and emote expansion sets are now. Emote expansions? What? Well, I guess that means. Oh, yeah, this is a. The game does have multiplayer stuff. Oh, right. Yep. Official site information checked. Okay, well, we're done. Continue. Okay.
Man, those people we saved were so grateful.
Our job isn't over yet. Those winds are still a big problem.
You're not wrong.
Not what I meant to do.
Waiting, never you'll come back.
I pressed Y because I'm so used to playing Persona. I'm pressing Y to go into my menu. Oh, I must be in town for that. Okay. How do I go? Oh, here we are. I've got, good God. Enables the use of launch. Boost, okay. This enables the use of perfect dodge. Okay. So I grab this and grab this.
Can't wait to try this out.
Catalina. We've already got that, so enables the use of perfect guard.
Behold, new power.
For offense, use of launch, boost stun power. Rosetta.
Superb. Well now. Bolder and more beautiful.
Oh yeah, definitely want that. Reduces the effects forces that restrict movement.
My.
I don't guard very much, which is probably a bad idea. Go ahead, upper boost again, and then we'll cast a circle that restores allies' HP while holding cast. What?
Nifty.
Sure. Okay, what do we got here? This is grants adrenaline rush. Greatly increases power, raises charge speed when charged immediately after a combo finisher. Huh.
Oh, that's how it's done.
Yeah, I guess I'll get that. What's this down here? Grants attack up to the entire party. Effect. Oh, neat.
Excellent.
Sure, enhances the potency of healing skills used by both yourself and allies. Oh.
Interesting.
Suppose I actually better start upping our attack a little bit. Hey! Oh, I completely. Oh no. Oh, whoops. Whoops. I think I'm probably going to dump a lot of points into her next time. I'm glad this is
You better nab those limited items before they fly off the shelf. Want to temper your weapons? Let's do it! Let's do it! That was well. Save complete! Oh, God! Want to strengthen your weapons?
weapon is at max level. Oh, okay.
Do some gas! Burn it out!
Give me all that. Give me all that moolah. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Nice.
Give me. Yeah, mate.
Looks like a mining
All that rupees. All the rupees.
The winds have picked up. Rather foreboding, isn't it? Let's hurry.
Let's see. Neat.
So what's this stuff used for? I have yet to run into anything that actually...
This place gets way bigger on the inside. Wow. Look, everyone!
Some sort of altar?
That's a primal beast!
One wrong move, and that could be us. And we can forget about ever making it home.
Hurricane? Huh? That's its name. Just for a second, I could hear its whispers. And it sounded so upset. It needs our help.
Our help with what, I wonder? I suppose one way to find out. Let's get closer so Lyria can attempt to soothe it.
I'll do my best.
We need to stop the primal
Ooh-wee.
rampage before it gets...
Holy!
Poor thing. We have to help it.
Omen stones can be found throughout Zegur Grande. Traveler beware, mighty foes are sealed within. Defeat all the released foes within the time limit, and you'll be handsomely rewarded. If the enemy is too much to handle, retreat to fight another day. Sure.
We're not jumping across that gap. Let's find a safer way to cross.
Looking good. You okay?
What do you think? Refreshing.
Attack! Reagan
Cut them down!
Let's go.
Let's go! Just like let's hurry to the altar. Let's patch you up.
I feel better already. The next one.
Now or never.
Bury
This
them.
is for you. You guys are amazing.
The honor's all mine. I adore you.
They're weaker now.
Feel the fun. Full bloom.
We got this. It's over. Wow. Just like that.
Like what you saw?
On my mark.
Did
Did we run out of time?
Oh, blarg. Hey, somebody leveled up at least. Let's try this again. All right.
Watch yourselves, everyone.
That was great.
What do you think?
Close call. Everyone okay?
My hero. Can't keep up.
Look at
Attack the lab. Take them out.
I'll take the vanguard.
Lay it on them. Just like don't lose focus. Armor break.
I'm gonna wait till everybody else's things are up.
Looking good.
Get them.
Great teamwork, everyone. On me. Tempest, flame. Ah! Catalina, I'll protect you.
Blaze of frost.
Rosetta, I'm here to help.
Summon Rose.
What do you think?
Looking good. Bring it. Tempest. Let's keep this up.
Great work, team. Keep it up. Don't play too hard now.
Let's patch you up.
Sorry to trouble you.
Looking good. Reagan leg.
What do you think?
I did it!
One more.
Whoa!
Take him out. Let's heal you up.
Take them down.
Following. All me.
Falling in battle. When your HP hits 0, you'll enter a critical condition and won't be able to fight. Rapidly tap anybody to recover faster and hold down. Hold B on a party member in critical condition to rescue them. They'll recover even faster if more members join in. Game over once the critical gauge runs out. The gauge constantly depletes. Okay.
Looking good.
We'll ease your pain. On
guess
to the
so.
next. See? All better. What do you think?
Looking good.
Full bloom. Finished.
Let's end this.
You have my place.
We better stay focused.
Great.
I won't fail you. You leave the room.
Looking Panacea.
Crimson Thorn. The rose is shown.
Looking good.
Oh!
Fight's not over. Catch this! Now! You're mine! Nice! On to the next!
I will love you.
There, feel the fight! Keep me down.
Reagan leg! Thanks. Looking good. Help is on the way!
Hang in there!
Guess this makes you the guardian.
Awesome!
You're finished!
I can still fight!
Be careful.
I needed that.
Stand proud.
You're the best!
Spiral road!
Oh no!
How can you
Back
back
in the game!
Enchanted land!
Armor break!
Can't keep up. Come, Crimson Thorn. Take my sword.
I want to heal.
I needed
What do you
that!
think? Come and get it.
I'll be right there! I needed that!
The battle's not over. I still got life in me.
Oh!
Nope.
Jesus!
All support after you.
Looking good!
Can't keep
The
up.
real fight's just getting started!
Quite
Understood!
right. Let's move. Of course. What do you think?
Catch this! Take him out! Got this!
You have my aid.
Don't let up yet!
Caution before valor, as they
Always
say.
ready to go! Feel the fight!
Can't keep up. Crimson Thorn. My hero.
Looking good!
There.
Here we go!
Leave none. I'm with you.
Whoa, cool spell!
Oh, that old hex? I'll still with nothing.
Until everybody's done.
Don't hold back! Close call! Help is on the way! Rosetta!
How reckless of me. Can't keep
Everyone
up.
okay?
Right on time!
Military delay. Withdraw if you're injured. Can you satisfy me?
Catch this! Here we follow me!
If you got it.
Let's go! That was fun!
Your training's paying off,
On my
Captain.
mark.
What do you think?
Looking good!
There, the next one's mine. Let's go. Cut them down.
And I missed it. I missed the link.
Elegance is all about
Here
consistency.
goes! On me!
Here we go.
Tempest Flame! Ah! Catalina, I'll protect you!
Blaze of frost!
Rosetta, I'm here to help.
Looking good!
Io.
He's like, stop! I am already dead! Yeah! Ooh.
What's this? Nice find.
Nice. Now I went through all my items, so let's go save real quick. Oh, excuse me.
I'll pop off your potion.
Upgrading sigil. Sigils can be upgraded to the blacksmith. The higher the sigil level, the stronger its trait effect becomes. Sigil rarity determines its level cap.
Anything for my favorite
Ooh. Oh, I need... Okay. I have none of those.
You'll come back.
Oh. Isn't she like a healer?
Hello, right. This'll do the trick. It's all so clear. Great! A little something for my arsenal. That's nice. Ah, I think I get it.
What's this? It enhances the potency of healing. Oh! Oh, I'm short one, so kind of need to get to that one, so let's go and start working towards it.
Just living up to my potential. Oh, fun!
I need one more, chat. Okay. Okay. Gonna do a save real quick. Not what I meant.
Thanks for waiting, everyone. You're all set.
Boop. Okay.
You'll come back.
By the way, this game really does feel a little chaotic. But I like chaos.
What do you think? Drawn to my guard. Can't keep up.
Come, Crimson Thorn! Spiral Road!
Bastard knocked me off!
You have my blade. Stay strong for me.
Yes!
Well said.
I'm right behind you.
Okay.
Hey, you guys! Think we could go this way?
Well, I mean, that seems to be the only way that we could possibly go. What's up here, though? Aha! I knew my loop senses were tingling.
Neat.
Ugh, more food! Just our luck! Do you think these goblins are running away from the primal beast?
Sure seems that way.
But if we leave them be, they'll just try to ransack the town again.
Fire! And not in a good way!
What do you think?
Fire!
That should be the last one.
There! Now it's a straight shot to the altar.
Are you sure it's a straight shot? From where? Oh, there. Nothing else going around? Okay.
Think I'm having deja vu. But there's another lever here.
Really? You don't say.
Hurry. The altar should be down this path.
It's the home stretch! Go, go, go!
Oh, something bad's gonna happen before we can even get there. Yep, knew it.
Oh, crud! Watch out! This thing's not gonna hold up much longer.
You gotta be kidding! Go for it!
Wait, what? Hey, look out!
We can take refuge in the back cave.
We're almost there!
Yeah. Woohoo! I made it! No going back now. We have reached the point of no return.
Calls lately.
Lyria, are you hurt?
No, I think. Altar's above us, huh? Hope we've all got our hiking boots on.
What's this? Nice find.
Opening these tantalizing treasure chests takes a little extra legwork. Touch the chest and collect all of the mirrored stones before they disappear.
Now, all you've got to do is collect those stones. You've got this.
Today's been one hell of a welcome to the Skydom. Could we have one normal day?
I mean, we are skyfarers. Kind of comes with the territory, don't it?
Sure. I don't know how many more death-defying escapades my heart can take.
Got it.
That treasure is ours.
Let's see.
All right, what is this?
Nice find.
Okay. What? A wee pincer. A wee pincers are all rare creatures that hide. Oh, I need these.
Little fella.
I need these for
The people of Tempiel must have been mining here.
I imagine so. Thanks to the primal, it looks like they've got no shortage of resources.
Primals are amazing.
Oh.
Haven't we been through enough of this already?
Looks like the only way left is up. Either we move it or lose it, folks.
Poor thing. Stuck in a ceaseless rampage.
It's suffering a great deal.
I am probably missing a lot. Oh, no, I think we're... okay. My loot senses are tingling like crazy. Oh, God. Okay, I'm just going to ignore him. He can die.
Man, I feel like my wings are gonna fall off.
What's this?
I'm up 8. Okay. Where's this go? Cast a dark elemental spell that deals constant damage. Yeah, okay. So we need to get this.
Great!
All right. Rosette. Plants an extra rose.
I can't wait to debut this.
What are you? Okay. Takes 9. Okay, well, Ares is summoned. Okay. And next skill for you. Ooh, grants the adrenaline, adrenaline rush support skill. Okay, yeah. Would like to get this. Huh. Okay.
Ready for action.
Ooh, fortitude crystals. Nice. Awesome. Golem finger.
Let's see. Nice find.
Thanks for waiting, everyone. Vigils need a boost? What do you want to sell? You come back.
Right. Oh. Probably want attack power, health, probably also attack power, and I think we'll go with we'll go crit rate on you because you apparently have a higher crit rate than everybody else. God, you have the highest attack. Damn.
Thanks for waiting, everyone. Save complete. You come back.
All right, let's take care of this primal. We can't just... Oh, we can. Oh, I have it saved, so... Any unsaved progress will be lost. So I saved it.
Welcome! Which crew member would you like to call?
None.
Don't be a stranger!
Alright, report.
Easier than
Nice.
eating apples. Easier than eating
Nice. Okay, I was just like, am I gonna be able to go back to town? Still don't have the right
Let's come
key.
back
That's
once we
unfortunate.
find a key.
Ah, try to win. Daddies ain't got nothing on you. Ready for some action?
Nice.
Oh, are you a Skyfarer, perchance? If you're looking for coin, I can help you find jobs from all over the Skydom. So, would you be interested in taking a quest or two? Or, maybe more?
Take on various quests from the quest counter and earn valuable rewards for clearing them. To play quests with other players, you can select create an online session. Oh. 8 episodes are special character special so stories. More episodes are unlocked as the game progresses.
Our adventure began with a strange light falling over my home island of Zinkenstill. I chased it to the impact site, where I found a blue-haired girl named Lyria and a knight, Catalina. The girl was shaken, and pretty soon I learned the reason why. She was on the run from Erste Empire soldiers.
Oh, Erste, not Erst.
I knew an unfair fight when I saw one, so I stepped up to protect Lyria from those awful tyrants.
What a good man.
Catalina and I fended them off well enough, but when their backs were in the corner, they released a fire-breathing hydra. It charged me, sending me flying into the tree line.
You're back, chat. Okay, sorry about that. Knuckles are like really dry, so I had to go moisturize them.
Moments away from death, all I could think about was Dad. He'd been the one who trained me, and he'd done a great job. Well, who expects their son to get attacked by a 5-headed horror? He was going to be devastated. So, it's all over. Just as I began to sink into darkness, a gentle light enveloped my body. Lyria wreathed by a mystical halo, was floating above me with her hand outstretched. She explained that she was going to merge our life forces. Fortunately, it worked. From that moment forward, Lyria and I would be inextricably linked. Looking into her blue eyes, I knew I had nothing to fear, not even death itself. Two people,
Which is usually
one
bad.
life, a greater whole. Lyria had taken a huge risk to save me. Now, if one of us got hit with a fatal blow, it was curtains for both. And that thought awakened in me a desperate hunger for survival.
Sounds
For
a lot
life.
like what happened in
The
Xenoblade
next
2.
moment, Lyria and I felt this reverberation of power. The torrent of emotion rushing from me had awakened something. Darkness and flame swirled around us, coalescing into a massive dragon, Bahamut. With him on our side, we made short work of the Imperial Hydra. Now that their trump card had been blasted into oblivion, the Imperial Army had no choice but to run. Sometimes I wonder what would have happened if I hadn't chased that light. No Lyria, no lifelink, no adventure. Man, I probably wouldn't even have set foot off of Zinkenstill. Fate's a funny thing, isn't it? Since meeting Lyria, we've seen our fair share of joy and happiness, and pain and suffering. But the Grand Cypher crew doesn't buckle under pressure. We'll take on anything the journey throws at us. No regrets.
Nice. Oh, wow. I guess we're going through all this. Sure.
Now, where was I? Oh, right. We just humiliated the Empire, who probably had reserves waiting somewhere close by. We realized we needed to get off Zinkenstill. Fast. The Empire was not going to rest while Lyria was on the loose, and I figured that since we shared a life force now and all, it was in everyone's best interests if we stayed together. Plus, I'd always wanted to explore the far reaches of the skies, though doing it on the run, not what I had in mind. There was so much to think about, so much to decide. But all those plans could come after we had escaped Zinkenstill. I didn't want a whole army, this time with, 30 Hydras marching on my home island. And, well, I had another, more personal reason for wanting to leave. Before I knew it, our journey was at an end. The end. As in, we'd reached the end of the skies. My son, I'm waiting for you on Estalucia. I thought about Dad's letter. I missed him. When I was young, he would take me to the edge of the island, and we'd sit there, admiring the clouds. I wanted so badly to explore those skies, just like Dad. I had to see him again. And now, I wouldn't have to make that journey alone. With Vern, Lyria, and Catalina at my side, we commandeered a small Imperial craft and set out for the greatest of destinations, Estalucia.
We're just gonna get a lot of this. Oh, a lot of this? Okay. Oh, okay. Sure.
From the moment we left Zinkenstill, our adventures were hectic, to say the least. Catalina, who claimed to be an experienced pilot, crashed our small vessel onto the gusty fields of Port Breeze. But we quickly pulled ourselves together and found a new ally, and helmsman, in the form of Rackham. Since then, we gained more and more allies, and no matter what obstacle we faced, the crew always worked in tandem to find a solution. It's all thanks to their support that I've made it this far. And what a wild ride it's been. To think I had never even set foot off of Zinkenstill. But now, I can't even count the number of islands we've saved, let alone visited. Sure, being a roving band of heroes is difficult, but it's got its perks. New faces, new places, and a whole airship's worth of fun. Who could pass this life up? Anyway, we've just begun the next chapter of our adventure. We discovered another piece of the sky map, which led us to Zega Grande. Yeah, a whole new skydom. Just imagine the danger, the promise. But I knew it was going to be fine. Just another set of memories to add to our ever-growing collection. I hope you're ready, Zega Grande, because here we come.
Just another set of memories. Wow. So lightly. That was putting it very lightly. Progress to the main story. Okay, so I haven't gotten that far yet. Okay.
You think you know the sky and wind, but then you come to a foreign land where unfamiliar songs on the air beckon you toward the unknown.
Catalina, where do you think this breeze is coming from?
The wind rustled Lyria's hair affectionately as she spoke. From somewhere far, far away. Much time has passed since Lyria and I escaped from the Erste Empire and met the captain in the woods of Zinkenstill. I found myself thankful that the sky has no limit, because no matter how many journeys I've made at her side, there will always be more to look forward to.
Jesus, that attack.
Lyria and I first crossed paths when I was still a knight of Erste, and she a tool in the Empire's mad experiments on dark essence. So you're Lyria. I was appointed to stay by her side as both captor and guardian. She reminded me of a beautifully crafted puppet, never moving or speaking unless commanded. Her expression was fixed, and her eyes were bright, but cold, as if made of glass. Moved to pity, I wanted at the very least to light a smile on her face. But I may as well have been talking to a doll. I couldn't find the part of her that was alive. It wasn't until many days had escaped us that I realized Lyria was a real girl with a feeling soul. She simply didn't know how to act like one. So, I taught her to laugh when she felt joy and cry when she felt sadness. Through books and reverie, I taught her to long for the outside world. And when colors on a page were no longer enough, I took her hand and led her to the roof of the military base. The illustrations Lyria had seen were lovely, but the sky now stretching above her was boundless and so luminous that it drew forth tears. And finally, her blue eyes shone, as if they were two patches of sky lit by a sun from within her. That sun melted my heart. There, with the open air as our witness, I made her a promise. Someday, we'll sail this endless world together. I swear it.
One more to go. Boop. Well, I say that, but we still got, like,
As
other
the
people.
bond between us grew, so did the cruelty of the experiments they performed on Lyria. Lyria doesn't belong here. No living creature does. The shining empire I served now became to me a place clouded by doubt. Day after day, a battle raged within me. Between the knight loyal to her flag and the guardian who wanted to set a sad girl free. Then, one day, a memory of Lyria's response on the roof broke through like a clear ray of light.
Really? You'll show me this endless world?
I had made a vow. There was no more question where my allegiance lay. I took her hand once again. This time, not to simply gaze at the sky, but to leap into it. And I did it for myself as much as I did it for her.
We're just gonna go through all these real quick, chat. Real quick, I say.
Piloting an airship ain't easy work, but whether it's plotting a windward course or conducting some routine maintenance, you can always count on experience and intuition. Ha! Just a little further! Finally, the Grand Cipher broke through the nebulous shadows and turbulent winds of the Grim Basin, and to greet us on the other end was our reward, the brilliant clear blue. It was a panoramic azure, dappled by silver-white clouds and gleaming from the light of a new day. Always an exhilarating sight to behold. Judging by the cries of celebration starting to spread across the deck, I took it my crewmates would agree. Damn, who'd have ever thought a young dreamer from Port Breeze would make it all the way out to these skies? The Grand Cipher and I, we'd gone through thick and thin together. It's a long story, but it all started on that fateful day I met the captain. I haven't looked back since. Right then, landing maintenance. Fuel stores, full. Engine, all clear. We were ready to disembark into the unknown. What awaited us in the Zega Grande Skydom? As uneasy as I was, I couldn't help but feel a teensy bit giddy with excitement.
Oh, you don't look happy. Something happened.
The Grand Cipher. Ever since I found her abandoned behind a cliff, it was love at first sight. I was just a kid, but I had lofty dreams of repairing that ramshackle airship and taking her to the skies. Back then, I didn't know the difference between a porthole and port side, but I was determined. I dove into books bigger than my head, and I learned basic airship repair, helmsmanship, the whole kit and caboodle. After a ton of elbow grease, the day had come. The Grand Cipher was finally ready for a test flight. I still remember how my hands trembled as I grabbed the rudder. And wouldn't you know it, she actually lifted off the ground for me. Nothing quite like watching your first love take to the skies, is there? But before I could take it all in, my dreams came crashing down. I mean, literally, the Grand Cipher sunk like a damn meteor. 100 different things could have caused it, but that didn't matter. Years of work went kaput in the blink of an eye. Betrayed by the very skies I longed for, I was crushed. Looking back now, it sounds stupid, I know, but it really felt like I had nothing to live for. I put all my hopes into that hunk of scrap. Laugh if you want, but some pits are too deep to crawl out of, especially when you look up for freedom and all you see is the expansive crystal blue of your tormentor. Don't worry, my pity party wouldn't last for too much longer. You see, my dreams had crashed like a meteor. But ironically enough, it was the meteoric rise of the Erste Empire that would bring the captain into my life. Salvation was on the horizon.
Oh, so you're saying this guy wasn't a captain, wasn't a helmsman for very long? Oh, I've read books, so we're good.
Just as I'd given up on flying, the Earthstay Empire had arrived in Port Breeze, and they were hell-bent on exploiting our local protector, the primal beast of wind, Tiamat. Their twisted machinations caused her to go on a rampage. Port Breeze was in peril. Fortunately, we had an ace up our sleeve, Lyria. Thing is, Lyria needed to get close to Tiamat, which meant we had to go up, and to go up, we needed to fly. Thought I'd already closed that chapter of my life when the skies betrayed me, but lives were on the line. Quick, get on the Grand Cipher! I don't know what got into me. She fell once before. Hell, I knew she might fall again. Nothing like a healthy fear of death to keep you grounded, eh? But the people of Port Breeze, and my new crewmates, had entrusted their fates to my piloting skills. My own fear was insignificant. All I needed to do was trust myself too. It's a damn shame it took me this long. But I'm back now, and ready to face the skies if you'll have me. As the Grand Cipher's engine purred to life, I knew I would no longer be encumbered by fear. I gripped the mast with pride as I set our course directly above, to the rampaging Tiamat. Lyria quelled the primal beast, and catastrophe had been averted. Not to mention, I could finally dream again. Ever since that day, I've been the helmsman for the Grand Cipher and its crew. It's been one hell of a ride. I've since formed a pact with good old Tiamat and made amends with the shipwright Primal who built the Grand Cipher, Noah. So, Zega Grande Skydom might be uncharted territory, but my role remains the same. To see our crew arrive safely, no matter the destinations. And that includes Estalucia. Some folks might call reaching the end of the skies an impossible dream, but I ain't too worried. With the Grand Cipher as our wings, anything's possible.
Okay. Okay, this one is gonna be an interesting one. Io's decision.
If I hadn't met Master Zaka on that fateful day, if he hadn't saved me, there's no way I'd be where I am now. I'm from the Vaults Duchy, where the weather's sweltering all year long, thanks to a river of lava that flows through the island. My hometown might not have been the most scenic place, but as long as I had Master Zaka with me, I was happy. After traveling for so long, I can finally say that with pride. Before I left on my journey, I was completely clueless. When my master went missing, I just ran around like a chicken with its head cut off. I was looking for something, anything that would help me find him, and that's when I met the crew. The reason behind his disappearance turned out to be even worse than I could have imagined. The Earthstay Empire had driven him out of his mind. They had manipulated him into awakening the primal beast that had lain dormant beneath the ground, Colossus. Fortunately, I was able to break through to him, thwarting the Empire's attempt to exploit Colossus's powers for conquest. I learned that they were doing all sorts of horrible things, even to their own people, in order to achieve their goals. My master was a kind person who never hesitated to help those in need. I resented the Empire for making him suffer. And I couldn't just sit around when there was work to be done. That's why I decided to join the crew. To stick it to those Empire jerks and give their victims something to smile about.
Okay.
A few years before I met the crew, I lost my parents to an epidemic. I mourned their deaths for who knows how long. I could barely even bring myself to face reality each morning.
Oh.
With no living relatives in vaults, I was like a ship adrift at sea. I had nowhere to go and nowhere to belong. Until one day, my master reached out his hand to me. I was so depressed I just kept staring at the ground. But that gentle smile never left his face as he asked me, "Why do you look so sad?" There was something in his voice that made me look up. When I did, a beautiful bouquet of flowers appeared in his hands, seemingly out of thin air. I had no idea how he'd done it, but I knew it must have been some kind of parlor trick. But he insisted it was magic. What a goofball, right? Saying that when he can use real magic. But it was just the magic I needed at that moment. Beautiful and kind. He went on to show me all kinds of incredible spells, the likes of which I'd never seen before. Watching him made me smile at a time when I thought I'd forgotten how. My master would always say that magic exists to make people happy. Something about that spoke to me. It made me want to become a mage just like him. So I signed myself up as his disciple, begging him to teach me magic. I'll never forget how happy I was when he told me I had talent.
Oh, Docky, first time chatter. Hiya, how you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. How you be?
After all, if he was right, that meant I had the potential to make people smile too.
All right, me? I'm doing great. Just enjoying the game. Well, primarily now a bunch of Fate stuff, but hey. I'm enjoying it. It's just like going through everybody's story because I have no idea about the Grandblue franchise at all, like backstory or lore.
One day,
I am enjoying the game though.
After I joined the crew, I suddenly lost the ability to use magic. No matter how many times I tried casting a spell, nothing happened. I had no clue what to do.
Yeah, see another person experiencing the glory of Grandblue? Yes. I didn't even realize that this was actually a sequel of a mobile game, so there's that. Let's just say the original game is a 10-year journey. Wow, really? That's interesting, actually. So you're saying these people have been at their age for 10 years now? This 11-year-old has been 11 years for 10 years? Almost sounds like Pokemon. I'm kidding, it's fun. I'm enjoying it.
The answers I needed, so we set sail for Vaults. It'd been forever since I'd been back home. My master was thrilled to see how much I'd grown. I opened my mouth to ask him about my problem, but when I saw how happy he looked, I just couldn't bring myself to do it. I'd promised him that I'd come back as a great mage, but there I was, unable to cast even a single spell. The last thing I wanted was for him to be disappointed in me. Around that time, an epidemic returned to Vaults, the same disease that had claimed the lives of my parents. Wanting to keep it from spreading any further, my master headed to the clinic to speak with the people who'd been infected. But he ended up getting sick too. The source of the epidemic turned out to be an evil spirit that revealed itself to us right there in the clinic. I immediately confronted it. That rotten creature had already taken my parents from me. I wasn't gonna let it take anyone else. Determined to make it pay, I raised my staff, but nothing happened. I'll never forget how it felt to watch, helplessly, as my parents' killer got away. The crew gave chase, but I continued to stand where I was. Without my magic, I didn't see the point. I'd just end up getting in the way. All I could do was watch as my master suffered, withering away. Nothing had changed since the last time. But you know, it wasn't all bad.
Welcome!
In search of a solution to my magic loss at the local library, I happened to come across a beautiful golden staff. One left to me by my mother.
Aww. Anyways, Docky, thank you for that follow. Glad you're enjoying the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's just say the captain has a huge crew. Oh, so we're barely like in the thick of things. Okay. But again, much appreciated for that follow, man.
That's when Master Zaka revealed that my mother had
Cheers
been
to
a
you.
mage too. On the verge of tears, I clenched my staff tightly in frustration. My beloved home and master were being threatened by a disease-spreading spirit, and there was nothing I could do to stop it. Just as I began feeling completely hopeless, the staff began to glow. Somehow I could feel it encouraging me, empowering me. So what if I couldn't use magic? Surely there were other ways to help everyone. Unable to stand around doing nothing any longer, I ran off to find the crew. When I finally tracked them down, they'd already been rendered powerless by the disease. That left me as the only person who could fight. There wasn't a second to lose. It was that moment when I decided I was done running away. I'd promised myself a long time ago that I was going to use my magic to make people happy. Filled with newfound resolve, I heard a voice coming from the staff. Mom? Is that you? The voice told me to visualize the power flowing through me. As I did, I could feel magic welling up inside me, flooding out from deep within. With my mom's help, I was able to defeat the evil spirits. As soon as it was gone, light erupted from my staff.
One second, chat. Oh. Okay. Don't know why that's doing that thing. Oh, okay. Well, anyways, okay, here we go. How far am I into the story? Chapter 3, I think?
I turned to see the rest of the crew climbing to their feet, their symptoms gone. The power spread through the entire island of Waltz Duchy, eliminating the disease and bringing smiles back to the people. Things were a little touch and go there for a while, but in the end, everyone pulled through. And I've been able to use my magic without any issue ever since. I just know it's because my mom is watching over me through my staff. Thanks to her, I can keep traveling with the crew, using the staff she left me to bring out more smiles along the way.
All right, Eugen. Is it, wait, Eugen or Eugene? Is it Eugene or Eugen? Or Eugen? Oh, God.
I once gave up being a skyfarer. Also, I could take up arms to protect my home island.
Eugen, oh.
Auguste. Man, she was special. You see, there aren't too many places in Fana Grande with oceans, much less ones as gorgeous and pristine as Auguste's. And I'd be damned if I stood by as the Erste Empire sullied its waters with the byproducts of their weapons research. It goes without saying that I enlisted. Good thing, too, because it was in the midst of the ensuing war that I met the Grand Cipher crew. They helped us, the local mercenaries, I mean, take a stand against those
Auguste is a resort island.
It wasn't a picnic, but we weren't gonna go down without a fight. In the end, the war wasn't decided by either side, but by the patron deity of the land, Leviathan, who damn near drowned Auguste in a fit of rage. Anybody's troubles would have seemed small compared to a battle like that, huh? Well, not long after, as if irony was waiting to bite me on the ass, my estranged daughter showed up out of the blue.
Strange daughter. I'll learn who that is in a second. Where do these pronunciations come from? I look at it and go, huh, Auguste. No, it's Auguste. Ah, Eugene. No, wait, Eugen. Japan. I guess that makes sense, sort of. Anyways. Japanese always be unique. Yes, they be unique indeed.
I know what you're thinking. What kind of parent wouldn't rejoice at seeing their child again? But it's complicated, and it's all my fault. Man, the way Apollonia looked at me, like a wolf staring down her bunny-eared breakfast. I couldn't face her. But this crew, there was something about their vitality, you know? Here were these young'uns standing against impossible odds and coming out stronger for it. Maybe if this old man took good notes, he could eventually have an honest conversation with his own baby girl. So, I asked to join the crew and took up a life of skyfaring once again. The next time my daughter and I met, I wouldn't let fear and regret keep me from moving forward.
Good man. I couldn't imagine being confronted by my child like that if I had a child. I think that's a good man.
How did my daughter end up estranged? Well, the first thing you need to know is that my wife was stricken by a terminal illness.
Oh.
I refused to listen to the doctors. Terminal my foot. Even if there was no cure in Auguste, surely there ought to have been something in other lands. And so, I left my family at home, crisscrossing the skies looking for a cure. Got into a lot of adventures along the way, and somehow ended up making a name for myself. But no matter how far and wide I traveled, the cure eluded me. And while I was away, my wife, she breathed her last.
Oh.
I wasn't there for her when she needed me most. I never even got the chance to say goodbye. Regret and self-loathing crashed over me in never-ending waves, threatening to pull me under. You can't even begin to imagine the pain. And there was nothing I could do about it. It was all my fault. My daughter spent countless days looking after her sick mother, fighting off fear and dread. It's not hard to imagine why she hates me. She must have asked herself time and again, why was her father gallivanting across the skies while his family suffered? By the time I finally came home, she was long gone. There were no other relatives to turn to. The only family she'd known was no more. All I could do was stand dazed and helpless in the cold, empty shell of the home we'd made.
Ew.
After that, 15 years passed. I met the captain, and through my travels with the crew, reunited with my daughter. This might surprise you, but we didn't have a tearful, touching father-daughter reunion the second time around either. I spent so long telling myself that the next time we met, I'd face up to my past. But when the moment came, I froze. What could I possibly say or do for her as a father, after all this time? Any courage I'd mustered withered in the face of her scorn, and I was left standing there, feeling like an old bastard. Sometime after this heartwarming reunion, I bonded with Leviathan, and through our link, saw glimpses of what lay in my daughter's heart. I thought I had escaped all those painful memories, but here they were, In that world created by the pact with Leviathan, my wife was still alive. I saw how things might have been if I had done things differently. Of course, I knew none of this was real, but I would rather stay in a world of memory than live in a cold, lonely reality without her. But she wasn't having any of that. She said I couldn't sacrifice my future to dwell in the past. She made me promise to fix things between myself and our daughter. Said she'd boot me out of the ocean if I came back without completing my task. Her words finally gave me the push I needed to face my past and start on the path to a brighter future. They gave me the strength to fight for my daughter in her hour of need. And I'd like to think that I finally did something fatherly, if only just the once. Of course, I don't expect our relationship to be mended with one conversation or act of bravery. But little by little, I think we're getting there.
Yeah, I probably would have been this. I probably would have been the. If I was his wife, I would. Weird saying, because, anyways, probably would have said the same thing. I would have been like, boy, you get back out there and make amends with our daughter, or else I will boot you in the air so hard. You be shitting out the ocean. Anyways, oh, hello, Rosetta. You're the story I really want to hear.
Zega Grande, the forgotten skydom. As I gazed into its perennial blue, I reflected on my last time here, during my travels with him. My memories of this place were distant, yet unforgettable.
Have you been here before, Rosetta?
Hmm? Perhaps I have. Who can say? Eventually, I'll share my tales of the captain's father and our journey together. When the time is ripe, of course. But first, I would need to sort through my own emotions. It was here in these skies that we would eventually part. I know. In the eyes of eternity, our time together lasted no longer than a blink. Yet his impact on me felt nothing short of eternal. Indeed, it wasn't nostalgia that I felt upon revisiting these skies. Rather, it was the significance of this place and all that transpired here that weighed heavily upon my heart.
Next thing she's gonna do, she's gonna come out and say, Captain, I'm your mother. Now I feel awkward.
During the war, primal beasts were exploited by the Astrals as instruments of battle. Withered and faded, one primal would eventually drift to Lumacier Archipelago, making a home for herself.
That would explain the crazy strength that Captain and Lyria have. Oh, don't tell me Lyria is also his, in a formal way, his sister. Oh, God. Are they siblings? Anyways.
Over time, she grew accustomed to the comforts of its forests and the serenity they offered. It was a far cry from the brutality
They're bonded,
of war.
that I know, but yeah.
Centuries would pass until a young man stumbled upon her domain,
Yeah, lifelink.
forever altering the course of her life. She engaged him in a vicious battle, but was ultimately humbled in defeat.
So is their life bond link thing also affect for like if one feels pain, the other feels pain? Almost a Xenoblade Chronicles 2 thing? Don't think so? Oh, okay. Because that was going to be very much like if one feels this and the other one feels what they feel, that will get kind of awkward.
Accepting her fate,
if you know what I mean.
However, the man would sheath his blade and, to her surprise, asked if she would join him on a journey across the skies. A primal beast was supposedly no more than an astral weapon. Beings born to be controlled, manipulated, and ill-used since time immemorial. She had never entertained the idea of something more. In fact, she hardly had a name for herself. Well, she did have a moniker, but it was a meaningless one, whose sole purpose was to identify her as a weapon. Perhaps out of pity, perhaps out of kindness, the man bestowed upon her a new name. It was from that moment she would truly blossom. Rosetta. It was his gift to her, one she would treasure and love for eternity.
Oh! Well, yeah, I knew that she was a primal beast, but I didn't know that that's what... So, primal beasts were all used as weapons before then? Before? And then she was one... And then she was essentially used as a... Does that mean Lyria is a primal beast? Because she bonded with Captain? Astral lore or is huge? Is a huge... Oh. Huge thing. Oh. There's so much lore that if I really like this game, I'm gonna have to catch up on. Anyways. Which means there's also a lot of stuff that I need to... Which means... not only now am I... Because if I really end up liking this game, not only is there lore about this game that I need to look up, but I'm also trying to figure out the lore of Warhammer 40k, because I'm really getting into that. And I'm also DMing in D&D, which means I need to dive more into lore of that, because my players are now fighting Vecna. Oh god, my mind is just like lore. Ah! Brain explosion. Oh dear god. She can summon primal beasts. Yeah, yeah, okay. Anyways.
With every union comes an inevitable separation. When his journey neared its final chapters, as he took up arms against the god of destruction, I returned to the forests of Lumacier. After my return to the archipelago, I briefly longed for his companionship, but the flora and fauna kept me company. Decades came and went, and one day I would encounter yet another young visitor to the island. There was no mistaking it. This was his offspring. I realized at that very moment
I'm not sure if I would
had
do that.
come. He had entrusted this child to me from the ends of the skies.
Okay, so she is not his mother. Okay. Text is translated, just no VA for English. Oh, okay, well. I'll look into that a little later. But okay, Rosetta is not the mother. Okay, good. Hello, Rosetta, how are you?
My heart swelled, but I concealed my excitement, flashing naught but a smile at the young captain. I would join the up-and-coming Skyfarer's crew on the Grand Cipher for another journey across the skies, this time as a bystander. During their travels, they would experience joys and triumphs alongside loss and hardship. I continued to observe from afar, doing my best to obscure my true intentions. My roots were well planted in the past. Knowing what I knew, would I be able to act as a part of their crew in earnest? Before long, my ambivalence would come to a head. My convictions had begun to waver. Was this the right approach? Of course, I was conscious of reality. I knew their journey wouldn't be easy. they would have to face the harsh life the skies had in store for them. And with our foes only becoming more and more cumbersome even for myself, could I possibly protect them? My presence on the Grand Cipher was inconsequential, and at worst, a hindrance to the crew. I thought if I weren't here, the captain, EO, the entire crew would handle themselves just fine. Perhaps the time had come to retire to the forests once more. But as I was preparing to leave, EO grabbed my hand so sweetly, so innocently, and said she needed me to stay. I couldn't bring myself to abandon her. I would be the bystander no longer. Everyone in the crew had a role to play, and I would be the exception no more. Finally, I found my purpose. I was free to experience the skies once again, hand in hand with the captain. It wasn't duty or obligation that anchored me to this crew. It was love. And I promised to always protect them. I would leave no regrets in the skies. Thus, our journey continued. Only this time I felt that I was a true member of the Grand Cipher.
Nice. All right, that's all of them. Crew Alliance Travel is always stocked. The quest for the Intrepid Skyfarer quests are organized by location, difficulty, and time, and type.
Right.
That's the way to play multiplayer. Oh, so do I not do any of this then? Okay, I will not worry about that. Okay, carrying on. Think of it like Monster Hunter. Okay. This is Ox to fly to another town or aboard the Grand Cipher's deck. If you return to town during a story mission, you'll disembark at the docks.
Man, I feel like my wings are gonna fall off.
Thanks for waiting, everyone.
So, yep, we're in chapter 3. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Hold on, wait. Oh, I have 12. Okay. Oh. Interesting. Calls down a barrage of shells over a wide area. Oh. Well, anyways. Increases the amount of damage that would be taken before becoming inflicted with dizzy. Oh, okay. My first primal beast meeting? Yes. Yes. Link level gained in battle. Probably a good thing.
I'll make good use of this. Great. fresh insight.
Let's see if healing skills was. Oh. Resist effective forces that restrict movement. And that can be blocked before a guard is broken. I rarely ever guard, which is probably a bad thing. And this is the healing skills used by both yourself and your ally. Oh my goodness, I need 7. I only have 3. Let's look at
Well, all right.
all right.
The wind's so strong.
Must be close to the eye of the storm. Be ready for a fight.
Yeah, come on. This ain't our first.
There's a way to help your perfect blocks and dodges if you have them unlocked. Probably not. I'll take a look at that after I fight this primal beast and see how things go. By the way, game's not too loud, is it? Because I'm looking at it, it's like, oh, it's almost in the red. Not to you? Okay, okay. No, we're good. We're good. Centaur? Meet Fury King.
I don't think Harrigan can hear me. Is something blocking our connection? This is just like what happened with Muhammad.
Well, we've dealt with rampaging primals before. We'll just have to do it again.
Right. We'll chip away at its defenses until Lyria is able to absorb its power.
We'll just have to hold them off until Lyria can pop sense. Be on your toes.
We're going to save you.
We've been twin primals before. We can do it again. Just like that. On my mark. Don't take your eyes off the mark.
Let's back off. Watch its behavior for now.
All these rough winds kind of reminds you of Tiamat, doesn't it?
Tiamat's anger was always motherly somehow. Shuriken's gales seemed to shriek with hate.
Woo, 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 woo.
Crimson Sword!
Armor break. Looking good.
By the way, don't feel obligated to. You can swap characters as long as the captain is in the party during the camp. Oh, yep.
Thank you, Lyria.
I always end up having. I always run and keep running into the habit of just sticking with the same party to my detriment, because when I played
Big wind bullet. How do you stop that?
I think I can help.
like my first JRPG other than Kingdom Hearts, I can't remember the game. God darn it. Tales of Symphonia, I think it was, or something like that. Well, anyways,
You better stay at the bubble.
Tales of Symphonia, I ended up
Nice one.
the hell was
Nice, Lyria. Glad he's fighting on our side this time.
thank you.
Focus. Shuriken's power is starting to swell.
I ended up only playing with literally 4 characters throughout the entire thing. Or no, 4 or 3 characters. And then I ran into a scenario where I needed to play another character and I didn't realize it. And they were way, but what the deuce is going? Hello? Question mark? Oh God.
Some took to the land.
Where I was having issues with one mission because I was
found a home alongside Skydwell and helped advance British civilization.
he was way too low level. Anyways, every character plays differently. It's worth trying. Ah, gotcha.
Soul into an instrument of destruction.
Payback's on its way.
Darn right. Just don't get sloppy. This thing means business.
I promise we'll save you. Its magic reserves are crazy. It keeps flinging attack after attack at us.
Something about Puritan's power feels unnatural.
Huh? What do you mean?
I'm not sure, but something isn't right.
Ow, ow. That hurts.
This will help a lot. Catch this!
Ooh, there's a break. Get him, get him, get him, get him.
Just like that.
Oh, if only we could get a break like while our Link is going. Ow.
There's nothing to fear.
Back in the game. Let's patch you up.
Oh. Did that too late. Whoop.
Let's make this swift.
Love Grandblue music? Yeah, I really like the music. I like. Whoa, hello.
Victory lies ahead.
Man, I haven't had very many. I haven't had any Link attacks yet. Or have I missed a lot?
Catch this!
Will I continue streaming it after I complete the story? Maybe.
Looking good.
We'll see.
An opening. You won't fall.
Oh, I did that too soon. Darn it!
Eo.
Okay, Puritan. You stop fighting. We just want to help. Hang in there, guys.
Oh, wait. We might be okay. We're okay.
Bring it.
Nice.
Get in there.
Just like that.
I'll take it from here.
Every person using SBA gives 10%. Okay. Huh. That kind of got me for a minute.
It's okay. Be at peace now.
Watch it just stab her in the chest. No.
Thank you.
No, excuse me.
And that's a wrap, folks. Booyah! Let's get off this rock and give Fix-It-Dude the good news.
But anyways, because there are more
guys see
endgame
that ship?
fights that are awesome.
Ruby
quick
red for
game?
the hull? Sticks out like a sore thumb, don't it?
Lyria.
What's this? Stop it! Stop it! Stop! What the heck?
The primal beast is being absorbed. But it doesn't. It's not Lyria's doing. What's wrong?
It wasn't me. I couldn't stop it.
Well, that was not good. She can talk to them and was being treated like a weapon. Kinda got that gist when I was watching the, Oh, this must be the Earthstay Empire.
No friends of ours, I'd wager.
Now, they look like a fun bunch to tangle with.
Do not deviate from the mission. We are simply here for a meet and greet.
Oh, Empire long gone. Oh!
We've been waiting for you, Shaman of Salvation. Now, would you be so kind as to join us?
If you value your life, you'll leave us alone.
Oh, fancy a challenge, huh? Fine. Have it your way.
I'll end this in 90 seconds.
Who is this freaky guy?
Interesting.
Victory lies ahead.
Oh dear God. Okay, so this is an unwinnable fight. Not gonna lie.
Afraid time's up. Let's patch you up.
Hey, at least it. Oh, wrong person. Yeah. Wait, I can't even revive her? What the deuce?
Here it comes.
It can't be.
Oh.
Catch this!
One left.
He's a freak! How do you even get that strong?
Playtime's over.
Not gonna lie.
Let go of me!
So we finally meet. O Shaman of Salvation, long have we waited for this day.
What? Shaman? Me?
How uncanny. So much in common with the blue butterfly and Seed Hollow's elegy. Oh, my apologies.
Bad
You
touch,
must be
bad touch.
bewildered by this disrespectful treatment.
Who the heck are you? And what do you want from us?
Oh. How rude of me. You may call me Lilith. They, the pilgrims of Avia. I, their shepherd. And I will not rest. Not until we open the path to Utopia. Esta Lucia.
Utopia? Wait, you just said Astalucia, but that's the same place we're headed.
Ah, truly? Our goals eclipse one another. Then I needn't prattle on. This meeting has proven quite serendipitous. I promise to take care of everything. Now, dear Shaman, prepare yourself for glory, for a grand pilgrimage awaits us. We shall pave a new path to Estalucia.
I don't think so. You don't get to make the rules on my watch. You fuckface!
It
Hey!
Come, let us return.
Ma'am!
Way to go! You are royalty. Then all of a sudden, manhandle her.
I won't go with you. Get off! Trials of Flames. Thy name is. Let go! Help me!
You are unworthy.
For me to kill you, that is. So I'll let you live so you can defeat me later on. Usually how it goes. Anyways, that gear and sword have been the go-to since the beginning, so for them to go and smash it to pieces is crazy. Wow.
Lyria, welcome to a new home.
Please save me! Stop this! Please help me! Where were you when I needed you the most? You're awake? You big jerk! Do you know how worried I was? First those weirdos took Lyria, and then you wouldn't wake up! Are you gonna be fine now?
I love it how they kept most of his armor on instead of taking it all off so he can get a good night's
Better
rest.
let everyone know you're up. Cat's been beside herself.
We can't afford to stop. We have to save Lyria.
Whoa, try to cool down there, Cat.
But I promised her I would show her the outside world, no matter the danger. What if I can't protect her? What if I can't get her back? I refuse to break my vow.
We know how you feel, but we can't jump the gun here, not without knowing more.
Yeah, that guy was tough. We need a plan.
Otherwise, he'll just mop the floor with us again.
No matter. We can't stop until we have Lyria back.
Right. We're coming, Lyria.
Oh, Catalina.
I need a sword. Give me a sword and I will smash them to bit. Oh, I nearly left without grabbing this. Gimme, gimme, gimme. And now to find the ultimate sword, the one and only, the Master Sword.
Captain!
Glad you're back on your feet. You scared the hell out of us.
Wait, wrong game.
I'm sorry, Captain. I wasn't strong enough to protect Lyria.
Good news, folks! I got a lead on those ruffians who ambushed you.
Really? Where did they take her? Tell me right now or else.
Jeepers! Calm down, Catalina. Is that any way to say thanks for the help?
Of course. Sorry.
It's quite all right. I know exactly how you feel, Catalina. With all you did for us, it's only fair that I do my part to help you. Besides, looking into the Church of Avia was fairly simple.
A church? They did call themselves pilgrims.
Oh! How are you feeling, Captain?
Never mind me. Where'd Avia go?
Never mind me. Where'd Avia go?
Oh, right, it's voiced.
Yes, well, about that. It seems like they're taking Lyria to Latanya Island.
Where's that?
Fret not. I'll show you the way myself.
Huh.
Whoa, slow down, champ. First of all, we're Skyfarers. We can't be babysitting.
Oh no.
Point made. I see we've severely underestimated you, Roland.
We can't babysit a young person. Hold on, hold my fork while I try and go Super Saiyan. I'm sorry. I'm making a lot of jokes because I've seen a lot of this in other animes, and it is kind of funny, but kind of also cliche. But I'm still enjoying it. Unlike Engage. Engage was a very big letdown for me. That game really took anime and then they didn't double down on it, they tripled down on it. It was just way over the top. It was just like, okay, I could not handle that. Anyways.
Look, the Church of Avia grows bolder by the day. They used force in Tempeal and abducted Lyria, an innocent traveler. I cannot sit idly by and allow such deeds to go unpunished. I'm quite capable of handling myself in a fight, and will do my best to aid you. If I may?
Every Skydam's got a bad bunch. If you're offering to help us with them, I won't say no.
Now, about your ship. You know, the really big blue one?
The Grand Cipher.
Yes, that's it. The repairs on the Grand Cipher will soon be completed. I did a little work on it myself, and just wait until you see what I installed.
You what?
Oh, silly me. I must have been rambling about something else. Moving right along. I took the liberty of procuring a new weapon and some armor for you, Captain.
Oh, thank you.
Your current gear has certainly seen better days, after all.
Yes, it has.
Sweet! That's real nice of ya.
I hate to imagine Folka's fate if your crew hadn't shown up when it did. These small tokens of appreciation are hardly enough to convey our gratitude.
Well, thanks all the same, Fix-It Dude.
It's Roland.
We're grateful
That joke's
for
gonna
all
get
you've done,
old
Roland.
in a little bit. All right, let's get a move on.
All right, let's get a move on. Sure. Let me pack my things and I'll meet you by the dock. See you soon. Lilith. Enough is enough.
Must be a past lover. Ooh, looking spiffy there, buddy. Oh, interesting. Wait, you're left-handed? You see the sword of Eos. Is it Eos or Eos? Or Ois? Your broken weapon was sold for scrap. You received 9 fortitude shards and 450 rubies. Oh, that was generous.
We'll find her, okay?
Wow, looking very spiffy. I'm surprised there wasn't like a. I will say I'm slightly surprised that there wasn't like some form of weird fallout with the main character going, "This is too much for me. I can't do this." Only to get reprised by the companions going, "You can do it, Captain. I will slap you silly if you don't." Okay, I can do it. I believe in myself. I believe in the me that believes in me. Or I believe in the you that believes in me. There we go.
Poor Catalina. Lyria's kidnapping has hit her extra hard.
We'll save her no matter what.
We'll save her, no matter what.
I keep forgetting its voice.
Of course. I don't care how strong they are. We're not giving up. Look, Lyria's grown so much since she met you. Almost every night, she would come and tell me about her day, and all the new things she experienced with you and the crew. And each time, I was more and more glad we all found ourselves on this journey together. I won't let it end here. I promised Lyria that we'd see the world, that we'd see the end of the skies. So I swear, we'll get her back. Together, as a crew.
Yeah!
Lyria.
I hope Eugen's not beating himself up too much.
Hey, Captain. Can you ever forgive me?
For what?
For what?
Sorry, but I gotta apologize. See, I had a bad feeling the second I saw that red ship. When you've been through as much as I have, you develop a sixth sense for danger. But I still ignored the warning bells. Damn it all. So much for calling myself a guardian. Can't protect a damn thing. Well, I ain't giving up on Lyria. I'm bringing her home, and nothing's gonna stop me. Oh, they'll pay. I'll show them what an old vet can do.
Nice. Alright, any loot to be had? No, okay. Alright, let's go! A new feature has been added to the blacksmith. The exclamation mark on a facilities icon means there's something new worth checking out.
I smell a new mission. Mission complete.
Not like that. Okay, concentrate on your form. Now lock in. That's it.
Alright, time to accept all these other side quests real quick, and then we'll speak to Rosetta, speak to Io, and all them. Yep. Will do. Give me a second. Oh, this guy again?
Let's
You can now spend MSP to boost the stats of a weapons wielder. The character keeps the stat boost even if the weapon isn't equipped. Oh. Must be level 20. Gotcha. I have 34. Understood. So this means that we're going to be getting a lot of quest items. Oh, did I miss? Yeah, we'll find them as we go. Whoop.
Let's kick some tail.
Uh-oh. Someone's... That's not good. Refinium is a resource that increases a weapon's level limit. It's called uncapping. Uncapping weapons can be leveled up further, which may unlock new traits.
Skyfarers, huh? What should I strengthen? Let's kick it up a notch. Unlock! I'll handle it. Success.
Oh.
Which one? Show me.
Okay. I can't do either of those.
Sometime.
But okay.
Wow. Despite it all, Io seems determined.
Hey, Captain. Say, you remember the promise I made with Lyria?
No.
We
Remind
were
me.
gonna ask Rosetta to teach us how to put on makeup.
Oh, that promise. Okay.
I wonder if Lyria's crying right now. It must be scary being alone. I can't stand it. We have to save her. Lyria. Pardon me. I heard what happened with Lyria. I'm not much use in a fight myself, but maybe I can help in my own small way. Please, take this.
Give this card to Siri Cart, and she'll call in a new crewmate for you.
Hello.
I smell a new mission. Mission complete.
So we still have to figure that one out.
Ready for some action? What can I do you for? Not everyone gets to see the good stuff, you know. Appreciate the support. Crush sandwich.
Okay. We'll ignore that.
Rackham looks ready to take off the second we say go.
You don't think they're gonna do anything to her, do you, Captain?
Either way, we have to save her.
Either way, we have to save her.
Damn straight. She's the ray of sunshine on our crew.
Good thing we know where that red ship is going. Grand Cypher will hunt it down in no time. And once we catch him, those punks are gonna pay for what they did. They can run, but they can't fly from the Grand Cypher. Not while I'm helmsman.
Quest counter is unavailable right now. Okay, I guess that means I gotta finish everything first.
Rosetta's lost in thought. I wonder what she's thinking.
Tell me, Captain, how are you feeling today?
Just a little hungry, that's all.
A healthy appetite is always reassuring. Thankfully, it looks like you've healed up just fine. But we can't
I'm
wait
always
around
hungry.
any longer. Our princess awaits her rescue. It's going to work out.
We promised to meet up with Fix-It Dude. Let's head for the dock.
So then,
We will, after I try and take a look at some of these stuff.
come to view the requests?
Skyfarers, we need your aid! Goblins! Goblins in Tempeal!
We were at the dock in Folka, taking care of landing procedures, when a panicked old merchant rushed toward us. In between his wheezing, he explained that a shipment of relief supplies headed for Tempeal had been intercepted by monsters. Tempeal reminded me of Id and how he had totally beat our butts. It was embarrassing, yeah, but what's worse, it reminded me of losing Lyria.
Tempeal, huh? Maybe this time around I can actually help out.
That wasn't Vern's usual peppy tone. He was probably reliving those bad memories, just like me. I guess after you've spent as much time together as we have, you pretty much share a brain. It wasn't going to be a fun journey to Tempeal for either of us. But we were Skyfarers, and desperate times called for brave faces. Anyway, goblins. Smart. Fast. That meant we wouldn't have the luxury of time. We needed to throw together the minimum amount of supplies needed for the journey and head out. I turned to Vern so we could discuss game plans, but then I saw his ears were droopy.
Goblins smart? When did this become a thing?
If we're fighting goblins, then we should have them licked by lunch.
Something was wrong, but with the hasty flight preparations, I couldn't spare the few minutes to investigate. Pull through it, Vern, I thought. We need you.
Please for his help. Oh.
A little less than an hour later, it was time to depart. But Vern was nowhere to be found.
Hurry, Skyfarers! We can't waste another second!
The later we got there, the more supplies would be stolen or destroyed. This could add up to weeks or even months of delay in Tempeal's restoration. Vern, I hope you're okay, bud. I was worried out of my mind, but a captain's gotta do what a captain's gotta do. I left a message for Vern with the merchant, and we set out.
Goblins? I can't even fight stinking goblins! What good am I? Just a scaredy lizard who brings everybody down. Man.
Aww.
If only I was more like my pal, swinging swords and shooting spells. Then I'd finally be able to help out. Maybe I could have stopped Avia from taking Lyria. Maybe I could have done something. How do you live the skyfaring life without combat skills? Heck, I can't even blow sparks, much less fire. What kind of dragon can't breathe fire? Ha! I tell everybody I'm a cool dragon, but I'm just a faker.
You are unworthy.
You were right, Ed. I'm not worthy. Not worthy of being in the crew. Not worthy of being the captain's best bud.
He was saying that
Finally,
mostly
here you
to
are.
Z.
I was looking everywhere for you.
Uh-huh. What did this old dude want with me?
Your captain left you a message. The crew's gone on ahead, but as an indispensable member of the Grand Cipher, they want you with them as soon as possible. And that's an order.
Indispensable? That meant like VIP, right? Me? For
Yeah.
a second there, I was about to blow it off. Like, yeah, right, my bud's just saying that. But then I remembered, this crew had always kept it real. No lies, no flattery. Yeah, we kicked butt because we believed in one another. These guys were my best friends.
Power of friendship!
And maybe we weren't perfect. I mean, we lost to Id, but my bud put his captain boots on and got right back up and tried again. It was never about swords or magic. It was about always moving forward, never giving up. And more than anything, it was about being there for each other. What was I worrying about? Who cares if I couldn't fight? There are 1,000,002 ways to help on an adventure. I mean, you try questing without a cook or a healer.
Hello? Merchant of Vern, do you read me? If you're done daydreaming now, I've got a ship ready to go.
It was time to get a move on, or I wasn't worth my scales. Sorry, everybody. Your pal Vern is on his way.
Okay, people. It's go time!
The supply should be this way. Let's move.
Uh-oh, our potion stock's running low. We'll be okay against a
Catch
few.
this! Hopefully. Just don't overdo it.
I will love you, Tess.
One more.
Sure hope Vern's okay.
He was really down, wasn't he? Poor Vern.
Oh, no save point? Okay.
Get out of our way! We're in a hurry here!
What's anything?
Damn, we're back for more. Right when we were about to cross the finish line.
I see people!
Looking
Over
good!
there, by the supplies!
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Wow, I'm like bolting right past these guys. This is great.
Folks doing okay?
Skyfair! We're doing better now. We need these supplies to repair Tempio. Please, could you protect them? We're on it. Take cover, okay?
Crimson Thorn! Now! Right away. You soar high, Captain.
There's more where that came
That was the
from.
last of them.
Thank you. You've saved Tempio's future.
Heads up, goblin reinforcements. Just don't quit.
Did you miss
Yeah,
that?
Vern!
Took forever to catch up.
Vern!
Vern, was that an explosive? When did you get bombs?
Here come more of those stinking gobbles. Can you take them?
Sure can.
Stay calm, everyone.
can't steal any more of the supplies than the relief effort could have done. No kidding. They've already hauled half our grain to higher ground.
Higher ground? Sounds like a job for a cool dragon.
That's a great idea, Vern. Put your wings to use.
Are you sure you can manage? What if the goblins spot you?
Piece of cake. I'll be back in 30 seconds or your money back.
Oh, your money back.
There. Grandblue, you want more? Don't. I will love you.
I found some of the stolen supplies. They're safe and sound.
You get away from that supplies.
Catch this!
I didn't know that was possible, but okay.
Second bunch.
They're weaker now!
Here, wonderful. I brought potions. Everyone feeling better?
What do you think?
Thanks, Vern. You're a lifesaver.
Those goblins are getting nasty. Don't fall for their trick.
Reagan leg!
You want more?
Stop hitting the supplies.
Just like that!
Oh god, this supply is not gonna last.
If you insist.
Looking good!
You deserve it. Got 'em all back. Those stinking gobos didn't get a single sack.
Just like that! Reagan leg!
Thank you. I was actually kind of getting a little worried. I was like, oh, that helped.
The enemy have started their retreat. I think the worst has passed.
Thanks to you Skyfarers, Tenpeel's finally gonna be rebuilt. We owe you everything. Vern was the real MVP.
Aw, shucks. I bet you say that to all your lifelong pals.
That worked out, somehow or other. After we'd secured the supplies, Vern talked about how he didn't think he was good enough for the crew. Obviously, he was the only one that felt that way. I'd always appreciated his support. During fights, he was a supply runner, lookout, and cheerleader. And both on and off the battlefield, he was my courage. But even the best people, and dragons, get discouraged sometimes. I really should have been more vocal about my appreciation. I made sure he knows now. We won the day because he came flying to the rescue. Just like I knew he would.
I'll always be there for you, pal.
He was back to his old self, basking in the praise of the crew. Which caused his ego to swell like a balloon, but hey, who doesn't need a little confidence boost after a dip?
Might have been more than a little.
Let me just say it now. I value you. And all the hard work you do. From the bottom of my heart, thank you.
Excuse me. Another sigil slot. Oh, nice. More and more rupees. The effect doesn't apply to on. Okay. Oh, okay.
help you?
Call it a side effect of being a helmsman, but my ears tend to laser in on any talk of airships. Then again, damn near anybody could have heard this guy shouting.
No! No! You can't do this! She's still skyworthy! She can still fly!
The distraught man was making a scene outside. 3 seemingly unfazed onlookers surrounded him. Between all the belly aching, I pieced together the man's story. He was an engineer, was upset that an airship called the Nautilus was set to be decommissioned. His 3 friends, meanwhile, were telling him to see reason that an old ship like that would be more useful as scrap. Reminded me of the Port Breeze days, back when my own dreams seemed like unscalable walls. The 3 onlookers were a young helmsman, a young mechanic, and an older merchant. They presented a unified front against the engineer, countering each of his arguments threefold whenever he opened his mouth to protest. As much as I wanted to help the guy, the trio were speaking the truth. Repairing the damn thing would cost buckets of rupees, and you can't fix an airship on gumption alone. Trust me, I've tried. Them's the breaks, kid.
I turned to leave. None of my business, right? But dumb old me, I had to pause as my ears caught what he said next.
We made a pact, didn't we? Don't you remember? The Nautilus. You promised that we would take her to the skies.
He could barely hold it together. You could hear it in his voice, the desperation as he clung to a quickly fading dream. It was a feeling all too familiar to me.
Excuse me, sorry. All right. Down but not out. I must play as Rackham. Okay. This ought to be good. I have yet to play as a new character, so here we go.
I mean, sure, the Nautilus may be old, but she's got plenty of potential. She could easily outpace any other cargo ship in the fleet. At least 3 times faster!
Found the poor bastard blathering his woes at a tavern in Folca. The seat next to his happened to be conveniently open, so I took it. Without so much as asking my name, he launched into story after story. It was clear he still needed to vent. Apparently, he just recently started his career as an engineer. Planned on restoring the Nautilus. It would revitalize the local economy, help Folca this, assist Timpil that. He went on and on, but I knew he wasn't going to feel better until he confronted the actual issue at hand. Don't get me wrong, I think it's great you want to help your home like this, but that's not the real reason you're upset, is it?
That obvious, huh? I, made a promise to my friends. One day we'd fly our beloved Nautilus across the skies together.
But the ship in question was long past its heyday and had deteriorated beyond the point of conventional repair. Time is a cruel but patient mistress, and among the original Nautilites, only Kent had yet to accept reality. After he finished his explanation, silence fell between us. Well, until another man frantically stumbled into the tavern. I'd seen him somewhere before. Oh yeah, one of the naysayers from earlier, the merchant.
Somebody help! Anybody! Monsters are ransacking my precious cargo!
Oh, not one of these.
I was torn. Do my civil duty as a skyfarer and save the cargo, or help this ass determined to crush the dreams of my newfound friend? So, I asked Kent.
What? Of course you should help him!
Not a moment's hesitation from the kid. I liked that. This would have been the perfect moment to ensure the continued survival of the Nautilus, at least in the short term. But despite that, Kent didn't think twice about helping his fellow man. Hell yeah, Kent. I'll see what I can do.
Well, another day, another dime.
Rackham is a man of the skies tasked with helping the Grand Cipher. He has guns on. He has 2 guns, and his 2 guns allow him to cover allies at both long and close range. Press X to fire once, or hold to fire a 3-shot burst. His Y attack is a chargeable, which increases his range. Skills and X attacks fill the heat gauge. His Y attack charges faster the higher the heat gauge.
According to the merchant, our destination should be around here. I just hope there's anything left to save. Let's get moving.
But I need to get skills on him. Ah, crap. I guess I'm just gonna have to manhandle this.
Goblins? What the hell are they doing here?
Don't let up!
I'll say we didn't warn you.
Victory lies ahead! Now or never!
They're in my sight!
Nice teamwork!
Eat them!
Let's more where that came from.
Bite back.
I'll finish this!
Bring the eye!
Oh my god.
Bring it! Come on! Bring it!
What do you think?
Not bad, if I say so myself. Now then, where were we?
Oh my god. I like I like long range.
That must be the cargo we're looking for. Cargo's safe and sound. Maybe. Looks like it's been rummaged through.
Watch out, Rackham! We've got goblins and wyverns on our trail!
They'll say more than that to dupe us.
Been saving this one!
Things are about to get dicey. Just don't let him get close to the cargo.
What do you think? Stay sharp, everybody!
Come on! Go time! Come on! Go time! Go time! See Daisy? Don't let up! Come on, come on! Heads up, people!
Right wall! You want more? Don't.
Bring the eye! That all?
I will love you.
Why are we firing that way, huh?
Take that!
So the big shot finally decided to show up, huh?
Well, you're going down like the rest of them. Bring it! Take that!
Let's do it!
Send them pack!
That all? Beautiful.
Elegance is all about consistency, dear.
Go time! Take that! Bring the eye!
Stay with me.
Watch this!
You got
Monsters screwed up
pretty
big
simple.
time today, because you chose to mess with the best crew to ever cross these skies.
Nice.
Ha! How you guys feeling?
Okay. That was something.
Oh, you're a lifesaver. How could I ever thank you?
You want to thank someone? Thank him. I gestured toward Kent. The man's face filled with shame as the irony dawned on him.
So it was you, huh?
Hey, listen. I'm sorry about earlier. I could have heard you out.
After the merchant left, I wanted to focus on the next goal at hand. Putting some wind back in the Nautilus's sails. So I proceeded to do some intelligent and, dare I say, brilliant thinking on the topic when Kent asked what I was talking about. Whoops, must have been thinking out loud again. You just wait and see.
Nice. I should be like one more first off the save.
Hello there.
Play again.
When Tempeal was hit by a devastating storm, refugees flocked to the safe haven of Folka. We heard the news and docked on the island, which was buzzing with activity. It was clear. All hands were needed on deck as reconstruction efforts got underway. So we walked through the city, looking out for opportunities to help. That's when we saw a distressed young draft. We didn't know the details, but it was plain as day that something wasn't right. He was stumbling around, eyes unfocused, and staring into space. I couldn't shake the feeling that we shouldn't leave him on his own, so we ended up trailing him. We came to the edge of a cliff. Though the morning sun shone on our faces, a frigid wind blew down our backs. The draft just stood at the edge, staring at something only he could see. Hey, careful there! With the wind whipping around like this, you might lose your footing! The draft whirled around, taken off guard. After a while, he looked away, shrugging.
Thanks for your concern.
You look like you've got something on your mind. If you want a friendly ear, you've got him here.
Hey, that rhymed.
Yes, I do.
He smiled, though the expression didn't reach his eyes. The draft introduced himself as Karzeda. Back in Tempeal, he was a jeweler's apprentice.
My childhood friend was caught up in that storm. I was in love with her. Could never get up the courage to tell her. And now it's too late.
Karzeda bit down on his lip, as if he was trying to hold back his despair. He went on, telling us that he'd hit a slump in his apprenticeship. Nothing he did could gain his master's approval. His frustration boiled over, and he got into a rip-roaring fight with his friend. Hurt, she fled from the workshop. He didn't go after her.
I wish I had, because that's the day the storm came.
Karzeda's face twisted in agony. He made a mistake, and it ended up costing him someone dear. I could understand all too well.
Oh, he died. Is that what that is?
Come again.
All right.
Come to view the requests?
See if we can finish this real quick.
Karzeda stared at the sunbeams as they illuminated the cliffside. His eyes were watering, and not just from the sun's rays.
When we were kids, we made a promise. Once I became a proper jeweler, I'd share my most treasured secret with her. Cowardly, yes, but that was the only way I could tell her how I felt.
It all made sense now. His deepest, darkest regret was putting off telling her what was in his heart for so long.
We made that promise ages ago. I wouldn't have been surprised if she forgot all about it.
Garzeda paused, as if remembering something. He lifted his gaze to the sky, then continued.
Oh, right. I have to go back to the mines in Tempeal. There are keepsakes of hers there. I don't think she can move on without them.
I could tell how important this was to him, but when the people fled Tempeal, a horde of monsters moved right on in. Actually, forget the fiends. Garzeda wasn't in shape to go anywhere right now. What do these keepsakes look like? I can head to the mines and track them down for you. Considering his condition, I wasn't about to give him room to argue. Besides, I know all about not being able to share the important stuff with a loved one while there's still time. There's so much I didn't get to tell my family. Even now, thinking of our old house makes my heart ache something fierce. That day, there was no one to greet me when I opened the door. Seeing the cold remains of my home tore open a void in my heart. But you know what? I managed to keep going because my friends were there for me. This time it was my turn to support someone who needed it.
All right. This old soldier fights foes while battling his own demons, able to snipe weaknesses from afar. He's also adept at hand-to-hand combat. Oh. Hold X to enter sniper vision. He won't be able to move while in sniper vision, but he'll be able to manually aim his shots. This is especially useful for destroying body parts. Okay. Grenades deal damage to foes in their blast zone. Hold Y to aim the throw. Grenades explode after a period of time, or can be detonated by an attack.
The keepsake should be somewhere around
I kind of feel like...
inspect the mine shafts as we go through.
The place is crawling with goblins!
Can't just let them run amok. Time to get to work. Got something for you. Now then. That was too easy.
Oh, okay. That's sniper mode.
They act like they own the place.
Stay calm, there's an enchanted land! Fire!
Sorry, but you're gonna have to move.
I'm not liking this guy.
Well, who invited you to the party?
Ow. Okay, that was kind of cool.
Gotta beat him.
That's all of them! Way to go, Lincoln!
Oh, well, that was me? Oh, yeah, sure, thank you. I'll take that.
Here goes. Gotta beat him.
What do you think?
Watch out!
Now
That
then.
one's got a bow!
You picked the wrong guy to have a shooting contest with.
Sure, yeah.
Garzeda's counting on us to find those keepsakes. A watering can, a shovel. These are the keepsakes.
Huh? Did you hear that? reward ever!
Here's a little payback.
That was great!
How about no?
I'm glad that went as simple as it did, but I don't think I'm caring for this guy's skills.
Rest easy.
Great! Let's head back to town.
Sheesh, the place was crawling with goblins. Good thing we came instead of Karzeda.
We can't just leave. We gotta get rid of the...
Karzeda said his friend loved flowers. Tempeal's soil was harsh and didn't lend itself to flora, but her dream was to grow a variety of flowers and let them bloom all over the land. Knowing how much her dream meant to her, Karzeda wanted to bring her gardening tools back and place them in front of her grave. His hands were trembling when I passed them over.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
He was so choked with emotion that each word sounded pained, like thorns sticking in his throat. I kept my eyes on him. It felt like if I looked away for even a second, he'd fade into the great blue beyond. He was still grappling with his hurt. You wanted to say goodbye to her properly, right? Come on, I'll go with you. I slapped him on the shoulder, silently willing him to pull himself together.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Karzeda hugged the tools tightly against his chest, his teeth biting down hard on his lip. It broke my heart, seeing someone so young deal with such overwhelming tragedy. The least
That guy
I
looked
could do
young?
was help him see this through.
Looked like he was in his mid-30s. Anyways.
Yes, can I help you? Right. What do you think? Have a nice day.
Okay. With that, chat, unfortunately, I need to go.